Hello. Hello. How you guys doing? It is September. Thursday the 11th of September. And we've got some Sanji testing today. I hope you guys are doing well today. I have not played this leader at all. Like 0% usage of this leader. I've been kind of like, I want to test it, but I want to, try some other things. And honestly, like Sanji is just such a particular leader where you kind of have to hard commit to him, right? It reminds me of like Reiju, same kind of way. The game plan for this deck is so unlike any other that you have to really kind of commit to it to have some success. But after this past weekend where 3 Sanjis got into the top 16 for the Madrid regionals, I finally said, you know what, I should probably do some testing with it. So honestly, I'm going to be terrible. You guys can make fun of me. You guys can make fun of me and my bad plays, but hopefully that's entertaining for you guys. I'm sure I'll have a win or two here or there where I feel proud about myself. I think the only other thing about this deck is that it has such a tough matchup into specifically Sanji. Sanji is so difficult for this deck to do anything with that I don't know the best way to kind of counteract that. So we could play some like anti-Sanji techs in this too, where we have something such as like the slave arrow, right? That card. You can definitely put it into this build if you are fearful of that matchup specifically. And honestly, I might do that. And see how that ends up doing for us too. So I might do some deck building with it, but I do want to start off with a build that I know has had some success. So this is from specifically, again, the Madrid regionals. This is the build from Manel, who got a top 8 finish there. So again, 3 Sanjis into this when, again, if you go back here and you look at how many events that Sanji has like topped with at all, it's not high. Not high. Yeah, this is exactly, the list that we're starting off with, which is specifically Manel's list. So just to get some by anti-Sanji. Anti-Zora. Yeah, I probably said anti-Zora. Yeah, let me start again. Zoro is probably our worst matchup, and we definitely need some text against it if we want to be able to win. But I think that the bigger thing that we're also noticing, Sanji has topped 2.5 events, with one of them being my event, right? 2 official events. So to see it go from 1 in TAC, right? Which this was this even a 512? It was 315. All right. So, which is slightly smaller, right? And then, what was I going to say? But we do know from like the Toronto and from like, because we have these total leader breakdowns, right? Zoro's like present, right? But like not even 25%. So I think like it's moderately. Okay, I had this thing. I haven't looked at these side to side. I'm like, did I put the wrong pie chart on the right? I'm like, it looked identical for a second without flipping back and forth too much. So, but yeah, I think it's pretty. It's not outrageous to say that you can go through an entire tournament and see 1 or less copies of Zoro if you're playing Sanji, which was not immediately clear, I think, originally. If we look at like the first week, okay, I think I have the deck list for this one too. Yeah, it's still like lower, right? Like 67 people on a 512 event, right? Like Zoro is present, but not like people are not hard committing to it. Let's see total leader data. Any others? Like, yeah, we have 4 events with leader data. The other one there. So I think that makes it like that gives you a chance to play Sanji, right? You lost this to stack as Zoro? Crazy. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, but I'm like pretty sure. I mean, even like looking at this one, right? Yeah, Zoro is clearly our toughest matchup. Bonnie's not fantastic either. And then like what are our good matchups? Wait a minute. If we lose to green, purple, and green, but I will also say though, joking aside, Sanji's definitely like a deck list that you have to hard commit to, as mentioned. Bonnie's actually the tougher matchup, really. So I mean that's still like 25% of the room though, right? That's still 25% of the room. So I don't know. I have not played this deck at all. I want to do some testing with it. Also, I've got a Gundam event. I don't know why it's cropped like that, but that's fine. for this weekend or for this next Tuesday. Slams go live tomorrow, so check that out when you can. 64 players. I don't know why it says Tuesday, August 12th. I'll get that fixed. It is going to be September 16th, as mentioned here. I'll get that corrected. But yeah, we're doing one more. We've got Card Fest next week. We've got a lot of stuff in the works, and honestly, just looking forward to. Honestly, I just like playing this game right now. Is that crazy? Zorabo is playable unless they +2 on Luna, which more people are on. Agreed. And green purple Luffy people are playing that too. Just any green deck, all right? As long as we can dodge any green deck, it seems like we have an okay chance. But yeah, I do agree. The one thing that I would say is that I would have a hard time committing to Sanji when it feels like there are other decks that exist that do approximately the same or better with less failure points, I guess. Right? Maybe that's like the best way to say. I would say that like one round it seems like it'd be pretty tough to be able to play this deck within like a 90% capacity throughout an entire day, because there's just a lot going on. You guys are gonna watch me make some mistakes again, and you can make fun of me for it. So, anyways, I do have some like ideas for some other builds. I do really want to try like a bit of an 8-drop Rosie build. I don't know if this is wrong. And this will change after I do some more testing with it. I kind of feel like you can still afford to play some larger cost cards. I don't know if that's outrageous to say, but it feels like you can still get away with playing some higher cost cards. Like I can moderately even see like 8-drop Katakuri being moderately worth it. I know that we're a deck that's already full of bricks, so it's like difficult to justify it, but I want to see what the deck feels like. Because I feel like I think that there's a potential for Odin. Odin could be a good card for sure, because we can do some stuff, bounce it back and stuff. I feel like the effects of having events is a bit of a diminishing return, where I know a lot of people are playing like 25 to 30 events. I think I want to see if the deck can run away with like only 20 and see if you can do the similar things, right? Like obviously you want as many events as you can in your trash for Sanji, but I feel like people are hard committing to that a little bit too much. That's my only thought. Odin would be good with Kaya instead of Jozu for restand. That's fair too. Yeah, I definitely want to try some of that. You can. I don't love 6-cost Luffy in this build, but it can be good, especially since you look top 5 for a Straw Hat Crew card, which is a lot. So I don't know. And I'm just gonna go straight to ranked. We're gonna lose a lot of ranks today. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with losing some ranks. I'll also need to remember how to play this and go from there. So, but yeah, I can definitely see like a copy or two of Odin could be really strong and help us. I think it's asking for too much, right? We don't want to play like a Big Mom package, right? Is there like a 1-cost Big Mom Pirate Searcher? It's restricted to well, I guess what we need Straw Hat type events, right? Let me just blue, not black. Is there anything else that catches my eye? I mean, this looks for Dressrosa, which isn't super helpful. That one doesn't do anything. Yeah. We could Gum Lightning. Dawn -2 feels bad because it's technically Dawn -3, but Pudding? Well, yeah. 1-drop Pudding, right? And then there's the other 1-drop Pudding. And this Pudding doesn't find Sanji though, right? Yeah, if this card found something named Sanji, I would do it. Because also this card's we never Dawn -2 or more, right? We got this Pudding. Good with Rosinante? Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some baseline testing though. Just see my thoughts on the deck on a proven build and then go from there and see if there's any wilder connections or something. So, yeah, should be calm and casual. All right. Yeah, let's just jump on into it. All right. I create the lobby. Oh boy. Good news. Someone's gonna win. Also, apparently, maybe I'm wrong. Don't you always want to go first with Sanji? Isn't that always best? Sure. Also, I'm sure there are some wacky Dawn minus effects that I will not be privy to on like the best way to play. Alright, this is like perfect, right? This looks for an event card. I'm guessing we need another one of these. And then we can Dawn -1, play this. And that just looks for anything, right? It's only 2 or less. I suppose Kaya? I have not looked at 2xKO. I'll be honest. Feels weird, but I think I just do take this. Alright. So this also... This can, like, return... So I think we play this for sure, right? We'll be down to 7. And it's equal to or less to. Alright, so deploy this. To get a Dawn minus. Yeah, I really do not know how this matchup works, so I can easily be playing it wrong. What yellow deck would I play? I think Enel, Nami are useless kid. All are good. All are good. Oh, this does... Okay, the... alright. How many events do we have in there? Only 3. And we have nothing we can play for free right now. They're also at 4 Dawn. Not having anything for 1. Maybe we should have played the Kaya out and used the pudding, but I feel like that card's really good. They also have the more Sanjis than me on the board, which just stinks. They only have 2 right now. If I attack them, do they 2k out? No, I just do that. Oh yeah, Kogar. Yeah. Kogar is good too. Koala's, I think, a little missing something, but it's definitely fun. Yeah, but Kogar is also good. I should have mentioned that as well. Sincerely, I think they just have the better curve too, which just makes this tough. Also, we have only, but we'll get one more if we. I think we have to Red Rock or Gum Gum Rain the Red Rock. Man, still no. 6 to 5. They're gonna have to get out of that, right? It's too bad that one drop pudding doesn't search 2 drops on any Sanjis. And this is not a Vinsmoke card either. That's 9 cards in hand. How'd that happen? Right, and they only have 3 events in there. I could maybe start attacking with my Sanji, but I think I'm just gonna pass. I'll definitely be testing BY. How can Kagura be good when it loses to Lucci? Well, probably because like less than 10% of the meta is Lucci. Kagura, just because you have a bad matchup doesn't mean you're not viable. Kagura, like look at like the past week, right? Like, Lucci's not around. Lucci's like not present. You have to just keep Jozu trading each other for the rest of time. I'll get rid of this since I'm going to play Kaya next turn. Interesting. All right. How many events we got there? Okay, don't make fun of me. All right. And we get to add any Straw Hat card. Oh, these are awful Straw Hat cards, let me tell you. How many events we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll see if attacking with Sanji here was a mistake. I think we'll be okay, though. We got Giant. Kid and Koala Kid probably has more success. Yeah, Lucci got top 4. Okay, so one got top 4. What else? What do you mean? Like, look at the entire field. Kuzan got first place in what's it called? In Madrid. You teching for that too? There's no way. Oh, they got the. I have to just let this go, right? That sucks because it's Giant and then it's, yeah, you got him. My bad for attacking. That card's good though. So I don't know if we have time for it anymore. Yeah, we were greedy. We're at 8 and we're at 10, so we'd have to like do a Dawn double minus. Oh boy. Wait, how did they get rid of that? Oh no, okay. Yeah, sorry, it was Jozu. Yeah, sorry. I thought they got rid of Jozu. Jozu's still in my hand. Boyo. Not great. At this point, this looks just for an event, right? We have 6 or less cards, okay. I think we lost. They just were able to do their Sanjis. I was greedy with attacking with that one. Brutal. I should have kept the... I should have paid that for one too, right? Yeah, I think we lost. giant. I'm not. I'm just gonna, yeah, GG. I don't have time to play this. I knew I lost. I lost forever ago. Yeah, they ended up getting more Sanjis than me. You're more scared of Lucci than Kuzan. You can. I'm not letting you. You can be afraid of whatever you want, and you know your locals can be completely different than my locals, right? But I'm telling you, at like a regional level, if you play 2 or more Luccis in a 10-round tournament, you should be surprised. You should be surprised. I'm not saying you won't find it, but if you're teching, I would say that you probably have better deck space if you're making a deck only for that card. And I don't think you should not play a deck strictly because it has a bad matchup into it. We lost also, but I did not get a win. I do not think Lucci is nearly around as much as you think it will be. Is me. Joey Jeff. All right. Sincerely, I think this is an okay start because we can Kaya into I guess we don't want to do that either. It's only original 4, right? Yeah, let's just get these in there early. Played 5 Kuzans in a row? That's crazy. What region is this? Alright, that was it. Okay. Alright, we get anything, huh? Probably this. Florida? Gotcha. Yeah, I'd say that's really unusual. Also, that half-breed with the raid, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Hate this. This gives me any Straw Hat card, right? Or I could just get Reiju. How many events do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just Reiju, right? Alright, we got the Sanji pudding. I think I will just Red Rock that, by the way. Yeah, please hit into me. Please don't starve me. Alright, yeah, give it to me. This only finds a Straw Hat card, which this is... Alright. So, I definitely want to do... I think this needs to happen. For sure. And then I think Dawn minus... This, draw 2. Cool. How many events we got in here? That many. I don't know if this is worth attacking with Sanji right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this finds an event and then I can Gum Gum Rain later, it's worth it. but I don't know if that's worth right now. Let's just save it for next turn. Yeah, this might be a mistake. But I think putting them down to 0-ish would be good. I don't know. They can definitely pressure this card too. And again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, even if we giant, right? It's 7-7, so this is only equal to or less. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised with how many Kuzons you saw. Like Madrid had at least one that topped, right? Oh, interesting. I really hate doing this. I think it's gotta be this. Because if they put both on Frankie... Alright, that's fine. That's actually very good. Whoa. I think this wins us the game, right? That seems really good. Yeah, that's really good. That's fine. Though terrifying to know that they run that card. Yeah, but I think I made the video today too, where it's just like, it's difficult to say. Sure. They're gonna Luna me for sure, right? This only finds a Straw Hat card, which at this point, probably the boof. Yeah, I know it's coming. Give me the Luna. Give me the Luna. Oh, it's just Robin. Okay. I could like super go for game, right? However, I think the best play. I think this is like one of the weird times where this is actually just really good, right? Do that. Draw 2. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sanji. Yeah, we just attack through. I could go for game, but I don't think I want to right now. I think I have a better chance of just surviving and going next turn. will be at 10 Dawn, but we got Nami. Yeah, Kuzan didn't top. Yeah, it was Sokka. Giant. I mean, there are 9, yeah. But that also now put. I mean, we still have. Yeah, we're still in range for that. All right. Us being 7k leader is really nice. Yeah, because I mean, even if they Luna me, right? Even if they hit me with a Luna, right? What am I sincerely afraid of next turn? And they got Sanji, they got Frankie, they got Dead Man's Game. I mean, sure. That's still not, like, enough, right? It could be. It could be enough. But since we're a 7k leader, I'm less afraid. Now they're going for it, right? Even if they like do another Dead Man's Game, right? Double Dead Man's Game would be nasty. I mean, they could like Luna me. They could go mild, and then all I have is like Sanji and Luffy to go for game. That feels pretty bad, because if they have enough giant stuff, right? I mean, we can still like... Alright, I'll give you a 2k for that. Alright, this is definitely... Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Yeah, GG. They did have the Luna. Okay. Luna might have been the play. Yeah, because what do we do, right? We start the turn at like 8. Yeah, I'd be a little bit terrified of Luna, especially since they'd be at 10 Dawn next turn. Yeah. I mean, if we went for it, right, it would be... They'd have 2 open. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I feel like that one felt a little bit better. I definitely want to try an Odin build, though. Odin might be worth playing in this deck, and like successfully so. Joe's is probably just better, but it seems worth it. Alright. Hey, look, another bad matchup for us. So we're going first, and we didn't see... I don't know how I feel about this card. I don't know if I like it. Cool, we found it again. Sick. Yep. It's Beer Luffy and Jozu, yeah. Yeah, it's not running the, it's not, this isn't the Rosie build, no. Though I'm really tempted to try it out. Because I think that can be really good. I want to try Rosie, and I want to try Odin. I think Odin can be really good too. All right. I don't want to play this. I want this for specifically Luffy, right? And also Hitokiri's really good. Yeah, this stinks having no events this early. But I think we gotta just play this early. -1 Dawn to bottom deck is it's super strong, and I will say against this matchup, yes, very good. Because now next turn is going to be actually kind of good for us, right? Because we get to, we're gonna have like a really good removal turn. Yeah, okay, that helps us. That'll help us eventually too. All right. I will choose this there, and then that there, and then attack once to be arrested. Yeah, I think Beer Luffy is tough. And obviously, yeah, I guess like it was immediately proven wrong that this card can be really good in certain matchups. Sure. Ooh, Jozu. Nice. Even though we don't have like a good thing to play with it yet. They have another Luffy. All right, they're this is feeling unfairsies. They have another Sanji. Like they're gonna win anyways. See, like what are we supposed to do when this happens, right? This doesn't seem like my fault. This just seems like this is how this works. If they only do one, I'll likely just do Jozu. I see. Yeah, I think we keep the chopper around. All right. We have not found anything. As much as this is a lot, I think we still bottom deck this. What's better, draw 2 or bottom deck the Sanji? At this point, or put Sanji back to hand. Let's see, draw 2. We'll see if that's a mistake or not. Yeah, the fact that we haven't put Sanji's on the board yet, though, feels bad. We're down to 2. I'm attacking with this because it's kind of done its purpose, and I know that they're going to try to force... Like, they're going to target this for attacks now, so I'm okay with that. And now the idea is that hopefully, like, Giant is a good enough card to get us into the end game. You also have only 4 events in there, which is kind of stinky. I don't know how I feel about the Gum Gum Rain. Card seems okay. If they play another Sanji, I'm just going to concede. Because that is... Okay, well, it's not another Sanji. All right, we're not conceding. It was close, but we did not. I almost did. I almost conceded. I really wanted to. I really, really wanted to. All right. Probably this one. Yeah. I know it's the hand. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm aware. Honestly, even with everything, even with Hitokiri being really good at like destroying their board, we're like still like a really tough spot. And they got another unblockable, right? And they just they saw every single one of their Luffys. Can we respect that? They've played Luffy every turn. They've played it every turn. That's crazy. That's like the 10% that you just auto lose. They played it every turn. Every turn. Just better players than us. You hate to see it. You hate to see. That's brutal. Every turn they saw it. Every turn. I know they searched like their entire deck, but still brutal. Still brutal. Still brutal. Alright, this lets us find anything we want. Still this. At this point. Maybe we should do a little bit more. Play another Luffy. You've earned it. I don't think I sent. No, I did the Culverine. At this point, I just wanna. Yeah. Oh man, they should have done more. Everything on leader. Do it. Do it. Do it. That, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. This finds any one event card, so probably this one. Nice one here. That didn't find giants. Found that though. GG. The fourth one I sent back to hand. First one was tough. But yeah, nah, this seems tough. I mean, sincerely though, like if they, I think they high rolled too a little bit. I think this matchup's bad, and I think we high rolled, but they super high rolled in the sense like I feel like if they only had like one or two Luffys, I think we stabilized. But the fact that they saw every single one of them and had Sanji for the first two, that's too much of a high roll for us. I think that's approaching them having a good day on the deck. But I don't. So that's like the thing though. Like when I'm looking at this deck, I'm like, what matchups are we actually wanting to run into? Right? What are the good matchups? This one's not great, right? This is a tough matchup for us. Like, what are we actually trying to do here? It's only 4 less 2, which isn't... I mean, can get rid of... I think we want to try again. That is a lot of events in there. I think we just do this first. And you can make fun of me. But I think we want to prioritize getting events into our trash. We can attack into Hiyori. Oh, this is fantastic. This is good. This is what we want. All right. Let's just look at anything. Okay, Sanji for later. That's good. That's good. Draw 2. Good. Good. All right, this only looks for events and or Sanjis. I suppose. This looks for a straw hat, which you can only get this. Okay. Kaya, no! Alright. How many events? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One too many. I wish I had 2K. Here we are. That's good. All right. That's good. Just any card, huh? At this point, probably this one. All right, and then I will Giant to save this. And we have 10 cards in the trash. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. And I could do another one, but then I think we just lose if that happens. So we have to be careful about that. All right, no Luna so far, so that's good. Luna also we just lose. I think we've actually done really, really well into this matchup so far. But yeah, Luna's tough. I think we save him. And then quick and easy 2K. Quick and easy 1K. Resolve. That's a lot of those. All right. How many events do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so if we put one more event in there, we get to go. How much defense do they have for open for 2? I mean, they have their. Let's do this first 9 or 8. Whoops. That kind of helps if it wasn't the first thing we did. Um, 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 5, 10. So 9 and then 11K. If we get there, we get there. 8, 11. Yeah, GG's. We were only 2K off, which felt good. I could see Hell's Judgment too. Yeah. I'll play one more game with this. But sincerely, I don't. This is my issue with the deck. I just don't know why you would play it. Sincerely, I'm probably making some minor. I'm not saying that I'm playing optimally, but I don't know. All right. Apparently, this matchup's fantastic for us, though. So we'll do that. We'll take a good matchup. Going second, and we have 2 draw cards. Sure. Sure. After this game, I'm going to switch it up, though, a little bit, I think. Let's just use this to draw one. And then this to draw any Straw Hat card, which can be probably the Boof, right? It seems pretty good. And then we just play Sanji immediately because they don't really have a great way to get rid of it. Does Jozu do much in this matchup? I'm going to say likely not. I guess can return Kuzan, but they can kind of get around it. I'm okay just not taking the damage as much, as easy. There's Zephyr and yeah. Alright. Play this, Dawn -1. Play this one. Draw 2. Get another Jozu. And we have only 3 events in the trash right now, so we need to try to find a way to put another one there, which should not be that difficult. Let me just get Chopper out of there. Alright, Tashigi. Got their ice block. And Borso. Alright. We have 6 to that, yeah. Okay. Let's start with this. This only finds Straw Hat, right? That doesn't count itself, right? Let's do this. This finds anything. So I guess we'll just loop itself. Then I'll find another Sanji. Rest there, and then do we feel confident enough to attack into this? I think so, right? Because they're going to 7. Nah, we should probably just end turn. Should probably just end turn at this point, yeah. See, we shouldn't have been that afraid, right? We wouldn't have been that punished. Alright, events we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which we could get another one in there later. I think we're okay to do this. We're at 8 Dawn, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 more events, and that gets us to 10. These turns into 7Ks. Sure. Double Sakazuki. Brutal. Slave arrow. I think we just have to end turn, unfortunately. If they have another Garp, they're just better than us, too. And again, we only have, see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just 10. So an extra 5 would be asking a lot. Okay, I don't know if that's as bad as it looks. We're still at full life, which is actually still really good. So I'll probably, okay, that's fine too. I'll probably Red Rock their Sakazuki if I'm being honest. We'll 2k here. That one we'll have to take. That one we'll have to take. That's a good one. We're at 10. All right. That's just every turn, right? Draw 2. Interesting. Interesting. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 3 more in there, which we could do next turn. Am I afraid of losing next turn? That's the next question. I don't think so. I don't think I'm afraid of losing next turn. We can start doing that. All right, I'm a little afraid of losing. I'm more so just afraid of like losing cards on my board, right? If they're putting me, I'm upset, but they won't do that to me. And one more. All right, see, I said strictly they wouldn't do that, and here they are. Strictly doing that to me. That's very mean. I don't know what I did to deserve that. It's very mean. Do we go for their board? I kind of feel like we need to go for their board. So we're already at 8s, right? Or we could just have like double blocker up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's just start with a 7 from here. I don't even want to... I think we lost. I think that pudding killed us. Which stinks. Oh, yeah, we lost. I'm really curious where I went wrong. Because I felt like I did everything right. But I don't know. IDK. No! How did they know? Of course we get that there. That's brutal. Yeah, GG. GG. I don't like this deck. I'm gonna be honest. And this is supposed to be like one of our better matchups. And I don't know where we went wrong. You know, that's like the frustrating thing, right? This is supposed to be a matchup in our favor, and I don't feel like I don't know where we went wrong. Like they just seem to be doing everything that we want to do, but better, right? Like where do you think if anyone knows what would be the issue, like right where would I say like the pudding was like really well timed, but I don't know what I could have done differently, to be honest. I sincerely do not. Outside of drawing my own pudding when they had 10 cards in hand, right? So I do respect like this deck is like difficult to play. And so I know that part of it is me playing it incorrectly. I think the biggest thing is like when to attack with 3-drop Sanji, right? But I just don't know. Yeah, you can send it for sure. For sure. But I definitely... Alright, I'm going to strip this deck to like the bare minimum that I would run. Because I think... How many events is this? 24. Like, this is the minimum amount of events I think you should run, right? Like, this is being generous, but right? Yeah, I wish Twitch chat liked my event, my deck list a little bit more. All right, yeah, Rosie. Here's the list you just sent me. Yeah, Hell's Judgment's good too. Yeah, Rosie's definitely a card I'm thinking about. And then what else? What else is there? I want to try Odin, but I don't know how good Odin's gonna really be. But I'm really curious to see how good it will be. I think that card can be really, really good. Especially if we need to like double remove something. It's like worth our Dawn investment most of the time. I also think like we just need better like 1 cost to work with it. I also think that if we want to play against Zoro, we need like Slave Arrow more. All right, 2020 Chopper. I'm gonna put down to that. Hitokiri's nice, but I feel like I want more other things more often. And I think Pudding's just better in that case. I'm okay with Rosie. Issue with Rosie is that like I don't feel like we need the Dawn that much. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff seems good. Because like yeah, Odin feels like it could be just like a little bit too. I think Sanji blocker. I think I want 2 of these. I think 2 of these with 3 copies of Reiju seems good. I'm not convinced on Josu yet. The other thing is, what's its name? Because if we want to do like a strict Doflamingo package, we can do... What was it? Baby... Not, Senor Pink. I think yeah. Senor Pink might actually be kind of good. Judgment of Hell. Judgment of Hell could be good too. Resonante, sure. We only play 2 purple cards, but they're like the best cards in our deck, right? Because they just draw more. Don't want to like lose out on any other things, right? Because currently we have 6 2Ks. I know pudding's good. I don't know if we have time to play it. That's my issue. I mean, you can do 2 of these, right? I like the idea of Senior Pink looping it. So we have less removal cards, right? I do understand it's a brick. I do know that. I do understand that. But the fact that it's a brick that draws. The other thing that might sound weird too is that sometimes I just don't have things to draw. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just don't have like any like Dawn minus effects. So like just having Senior Pink to draw me into like a giant later. I feel like Sanji like specifically needs giant more often. Yeah, we'll get 1 pudding. We'll see this. This one's probably worse. But we'll try it out. The 7K rush Sanji's not bad, especially since it's searchable off the Charlotte pudding. So that can definitely be a choice. I think if we're trying like the Rosie stuff, it's not worth it quite yet though. But I want to try this. We can try the Sanji by itself. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This deck seems weird. Be an event or Kaya. I mean, we can go down to 2 copies of the pudding. The fact that it's also a like just a 1K, right? Against or you don't want to play 3 cost Sanjis. I can see that. All right. We're playing against this. Apparently, if we go second, we win every game. It didn't save? Come on. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I swear I hit the save button. You guys saw me bring it. Maybe you didn't see me. I imported the deck list. I promise. That's too bad. We'll mulligan for better cards. I'm mad. Very mad. Sure. Now this is a hand. Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure this is. Yeah, what is this? I know. Okay, at least we've got things to do. Give me a card. Actually, do we even have... We'd have... No. We'd have enough to draw two. But if they hit me with pudding, I'm upset. We did the order wrong. Eggman's just mad. Woo! Alright. Hit me with the pudding. What is this hand? Yeah. We cannot get out of this attack. Yeah, right? Yeah, it doesn't save changes. Yeah. No, I feel like that's me right now. I feel like they're gonna play their Odin. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna be very sad. Or that's very sad. Putting -4. Good job. What are we supposed to do here? Better not. Oh no. Oh no. Sure. That's so sad. Okay, they don't have any Dawn in their leader though, so that's good. How many? Only 2. Alright. That's not going to change anytime soon, right? Any card we want. I guess this. How many events do we have in there? 3? Brutal game. Brutal game. I didn't even get to keep the giants that I wanted, which is just the extra brutal part. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got it. How many events do I need in here? Can't even pressure their leader. I mean, I guess I'll do this. I think I need to draw 2, right? Cool. And then give me 1 card from hand. Alright. Pass. And we haven't found giants since. Which is mean as well. Odin is very, very scary. But at least we have this. And then we can do this. And then... No, Chopper. I hate it here. these cards are bad. Events do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly. All right. Sounds dumb. I think we like actually just need. I think if we don't find giant, we just lose. Okay, that's close to not. Okay, this needs to find exactly giant, and this has to die. GG. What a miserable game. What a miserable game. I don't know why you play this deck. Sincerely. Like, you should... I do not understand why this deck is the play when there just seems like so many other functional decks that do better. Sincerely. Like, I'm not, like, I know skill issue too, but I don't get it. I don't get why you would play this deck. Alright, and let me hit save like 1 billion times real quick. There we go. Should be safe this time. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why you play this deck, for real. Alright. I think that one was also just, like, incredibly unlucky. Like, 9 cards in hand with no counter, and then, like... Yeah, I just don't get it. When... Like... What matchup are you hoping to win with this deck? Who plays Sanji in chat? Like, literally, what matchup are you like, yes, I queued into this matchup. We're winning. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know why you would play this deck. Koala? Sick. Sick. Like, I look at this, I'm like, this is a 26% win rate. Groovy cool. But, like, what are you really hoping into? All of them? Yeah. Yeah, all matchups seem about the same. Is that what you're saying? And for real, I could be playing this deck wrong. I won't deny. There's a heavy chance of that. I just do not get it. All right. Okay, let's see if they have Kuina. Blue Purple Luffy? I'll have to take your word for it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see it. Alright, that card's good. Okay. Do we have a purple card in there right now? No. I don't mind playing another Sanji, knowing that this one's probably going to get bopped. But we can also just, like, Dawn -1 here. Put that back there. How many cards do we have in there? Only that many. and then this is just a soul read because they're going to be able to get rid of 1 anyways. Because they're going to play Tashigi this turn, right? Yeah. So it doesn't matter. These were gonna, one of these were gonna die anyways, so that's fine. Because even if I had like the Hell's Judgment, right, it wouldn't have mattered. All right, got Kaya. How many events do we have? We get to get anything, right? Rosie's kind of good, but also Burst is good. I think we're gonna get the. We're gonna end this turn on that much. We haven't used the Dawn Minus yet either. Okay. I will trash this to draw 2. Okay. A little bit clumsy, but that's fine. Dawn Minus. I will return this to use this to draw 1. Still a little clumsy, but that's fine. And then we're gonna have that much left over. This honestly doesn't seem too bad, though. I'm just going to assume that they're going to be able to bully my boy again. Alright. And then we're exactly at 7, so we get the 2 back with Rosie. Hell's Judgment is going to be pretty nice here. Especially because then next turn we can get it back with Senior Pink. That's that one and that one. It's kind of nice. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, there's not like backseating. I get it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you're good. You are good. Oh, there's some this weird thought, like, right? Or weird spot. Sure. It's unfortunate, but it's how it is. Alright, we can do 7, and then we end the turn with 4 open. Probably need to play this for 1, though. Draw 2 off both is really good, but I think we just keep Giant up. How many events we have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to have 4 there. This also, like, if we're starting to do this kind of stuff, Thunderbogwa could also be really good. But at this point, I think if they I think Hell's Judgment is going to help us just win the game here. If they want to get rid of my Sanji, that's fine. Mihawk's scary, but we can just Red Rocket next turn. And then another Tashigi. This guy's so good. You know that I added this card. You saw me do it. Sure. Yeah, we have to still just do this. How many events do we have in here? Likely not enough. 1, 2. I mean, we don't have any way to put more in there, right? I think we need all 5 Dawn open too. Not having any blockers up is kind of tough. And we might have lost. Giant's only so good. I really, really just want to go 9 now. The fact that it took 6 and 6 means that 2, 2, 1. I think we know that they have 1 restand event. It's also probably why they thought so much about this 2K. Guys, what do you think? Let's just do it rationally, right? Let's say they have 1 2K event, right? They'd go 7, 7, 7, and then double 12. I think even with double Giant, I don't think I can get out of that. I think we just got a full commit to 9. All right, cool. All right, GG. We did there. We got there. What do you mean I can't die? I'm pretty sure I can die. Because I have to, like, both Giants gets rid of... If I had Hell's Judgment. If I had Hell's Judgment, I would change my mind. Yeah. All right, let me reset my win-loss record. This deck is no losses with this deck. No losses with this deck, so we're good. Kai not worth the fish more counter events? I guess not. I guess not. All right. I guess not. Yeah, double 12. Yeah. Even like double 9. Because Zoro can do the obnoxious thing where like 2 9s are just better than double 12 sometimes. Because at least, I don't know, whatever. I think the Hell's Judgment really won me that game, for sure. And the fact that we were mildly aggressive. But maybe that's just the tempo player in me. All right. Apparently this matchup is horrendous. And allegedly we want to take first away from them. But I want to try going first with my build. Sure. GOHF. What time is it? 11:30? That's why we play it, because it's fun. I don't know if I'm having fun. I hate to break it to you. But I'm not immediately having fun. Now we have to do this weird thing too where we have to attack, right? Because we have to do this. Dawn -1. What are they gonna do next turn? I hate all this. The fact that this deck, honestly, now that I'm like on turn 2, I'm like, how are we supposed to win this matchup? Sincerely, this seems like such a neg. It's like we just stare at them and tell them very nicely to not do this. Cool. Good job. Okay. We have only that. Three events in there. I guess we should have put Giant there too. I don't know, man. This seems like brutal. This is our first Bonnie of the day. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played Sanji out too. I was planning on like them not putting 4 Dawn underneath their leader, but I guess they're just better than me. But like they get their late game's better than ours. Like how are we supposed to control the board when their board just says like we win every time? Because I don't even want to like bottom this Cavendish, right? That just seems bad. Like what are we? I'm gonna be playing poorly. I get it. I'm mad at me too. All right. That's kind of nice though. We'll do that. We'll make them have to earn it. So next turn will be at 8. And maybe we'll get something to play with Doflamingo. Because if we get like Dofi into something, it's feeling good. Yeah, please. Okay, that's not. Okay. I would love to Giant that, or Red Rock that. That card's obnoxious. Block with this now. If they have another carrot, they're just better than me. Okay, it's only Bonnie. That's fine. We don't play Grav Blade, but this would be awesome if we did. But I don't know if that's still worth the spot. We have 4 events in our trash, so putting one more. Let us pressure things. I really don't want to use my Red Rock for a 5 cost, but I'm afraid that we might have to. Okay. Interesting. What if we just like... What if we like just... Okay. We kind of need to draw, or to ramp one, I'll be honest. They get to rest one of these, that's fine. Yeah, I could see 3,000 Worlds being good. If we had like the reduction one, we'd be great too. I think we just need to... That's not great. We have double 2Ks, right? They're going to 10, and they have Cav. I think their hand size is too small to give this up. I know they're going to start attacking into this, but I think I'd rather defend a 10k than or a 6k instead of a 5k. Boop, boop. If they just play Dofi, though, I think we lose. I think this matchup's just bad, though. Like, I sincerely, I don't know why we would be playing these matchups, because it just seems... Alright, rest one of our Dawn, and then... likely just this. Yeah, alright, well, we lose. Actually, we don't lose. That helps a lot, actually. Who would we rather get rid of, Cavendish or Carrot? Probably Cav. It's actually not too bad now. So we could do... I think this is the play, just to get them one less card in hand. If they have Hody, they win, and that's fine. I recognize this. So it might not have been worth it to get the extra card draw. Or like the extra -1 from their hand. But now this seems pretty good. Now we can Concaster here. If they play another Dofi, we're kind of upset, but I think this is fine. You can get the pudding. Is really good too. And our Dofi's very menacing now. We don't have Hody. The more we're playing, the more I'm thinking Senior Pink is just probably not worth it. I'd rather have 4 Rosies. This one and Bonnie, I guess. If they have a third Dofi, I'm gonna be very upset. That seems unfair. But I'm also kind of lucky they haven't found Hody yet, because Hody wins them the game. But this Rosinante has done a lot of work. 2-1. You gotta save it. Second one, huh? Likely this. Oh, that might have been one too many. So Hody can still win. Actually, no, it's fine. We've been really lucky with our draw twos, though, as well. Eight drop kid is very good. I mean, but we can just do numbers, right? So we have to do this one. Eight. I think we stalled them out of value. And then 8. Honestly, they might have just needed to play the kid without resting it. So like now, even now, if they got like Hody, I wouldn't be that afraid. I think they should have just let the 8 drop die when they knew. Oh, it's attaching Dawn first. Sure. Listen, I know that I'm playing it like super safe, but like I don't think there's any reason for me to have to go for game. I mean, I guess we could have just yeah. GG. Honestly, I'd probably hit them down to 0 and then just pass. Cause like, yeah, there's no reason to risk it at that point. All right, hey, we're 2-0 with this deck. Woo! All right, I'm gonna take Senior Pink out though. I think the card is okay, but I think I'd rather just have 4 Rosies. And then what else? What else helps us get there? I almost want to play a 3rd Judgment of Hell. My only misplay was the first Sanji. Sure. But, like, to be honest, they had to give up their entire... I mean, I guess they gave up some consistency to try to get rid of it, right? Which I don't think is, like, bad. Alright. I'll try to do that more often, I suppose. Are there any other, like... Donk. And blue and purple? That's worth playing off? I mean, that's just a 1k. 2k searcher, but like not worth. Like anything to play. I mean, Monet just to have like another body to play that's also a 2k is kind of nice. Probably not good enough, right? Maybe I just need like a copy or 2 of Jozu. Let's see, Razor with the 6-month sub. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Kamazo helps a lot in the early. I'm sure it does. But even when we played against the thing, it didn't end up working that well. At this point, I'm just going to add another Reiju and just call it a day. Let's see how we go. I'm not a fan of... We tried that card earlier. The card's fine, but I'm not a big fan of it right now. Alright, we saved. We got there. It shows your 3,000 worlds. Maybe we need to add just the 3,000 worlds. Rochette Blow replaces itself. That's true. Carne, yeah. I think this also like is a weird deck where you run out of things to like you're it's so hard to build the 50. All right. This matchup's in our favor. We've only played it 2 games, but so far it's been okay. Almost to the point where I kind of want to add a 3rd copy of the 8-drop, but and this is a hand, huh? If we're going first, playing this on curve is really, really nice. Pudding will find us a good card. I'm sure. I'm sure it will. Pudding will find us the card we need. Yeah, Carne feels better when we play Jozu, that's for sure. Alright. This card's pretty good. All right. How do we not have any events in our hand right now? Maybe we should. I mean, like we've only seen one event. We have literally 50% of the cards in our deck are events. I think. Sure. Okay, we're fine. We got there. Okay. Trash there. Draw 2. Dawn -1. There. Honestly, probably check. And then if they use their leader effect, we do nothing. Otherwise, we're Gucci. Really? All right, enter. What are they gonna do for 6? They could. No, they can't even Jozu. One card out of our hand. Likely this Charlotte Pudding. Yeah, Pudding. How many cards? 3. So we need 2 more in there for. Okay, that card can't attack. That's fine. All right. They did not use their leader effect. I think we're gonna start with. I think Kaya's a good deploy here. We're at 6, right? See what we get. All right. Honestly, Red Rock, get rid of that and then punish them is kind of nice. Especially since then we get to boof our dude. That's pretty good. I'm not running Kamazo. I mean, they can play 8-drop Kid here, which is like slightly obnoxious, but not too bad. They play Jozu, I'm kind of upset. Or not Jozu. If they play, what's his name? Oh, he is Kuma. Kuma's fine. So we can get out of this. I think I'd rather just defend with these cards. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna trash this to draw 2. Okay. All right. Who do we? I think this is the better target. Dawn back is nice. No! No. He was so young. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna deny. Though this is nice. All right. How many events do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three giants is kind of obnoxious. Also, I don't know if you guys have figured that out. If that's public knowledge, how good that is. Oh, okay. You know what? Double Kuma though, also good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would need another one in trash to be able to. I think we actually just bully this card at this point. Because I'm not afraid of losing anymore. We've outvalued them. You saved him. You did do it. So many worlds, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I saw the arrow was confused about where to go. Yeah, the arrow is like, so well that's like, I mean it's canon, right? Because it's also an arrow, right? Like it's just redirecting. Sure. Yeah. GG. I understand. I understand. Yeah, it's yeah, this is tough for Nami. Yeah, when I played this yesterday, I played against a couple Sanjis. It just felt unplayable. I'll be honest. But sincerely, like the Rosie felt really good. Like the 8-drop Dofi to go with it, sure, but like so like it's been a great card so far. So far. Yeah. I mean, I'm 3-0 compared to being 1-4 earlier. But that could just be like I'm not this isn't making fun of anyone. I lost a lot of games, so I'm not the same rank I was at the beginning of the day, right? So statistically, I'm playing less versed players more often because of that, right? Yeah, but I agree. Rosie seems like a great card. Kiro seems a little bit expensive. All right. Okay, the thing bugged, but that's fine. We'll still go first. Sure. Search 5 for Sanji. We did not find Sanji, but we did get the Boof Burst, which is cool. We get to get anything, right? We still have not found our 3-drop Sanji. That's absurd. We still have not found Sanji. I guess we don't need it right now. But it'd be nice because this would be our 4th event in there. Let's just do this one. Still haven't found Sanji. Literally only card we can get is that one. This might be a little bit greedy, but we should just get out of it because we know some bigger attacks are coming. Ohm? Any? Oh, okay, they found the boy. It's not great. Alright, play this. We will trash Concaster. Okay, cool. Dawn -1. Play this, which finds us finally Sanji, which is likely still worth. And the next turn, Hell's Judgment with Rosie's going to do a lot of work. Heck, even just double Rosie next turn is good. Because I don't really mind even taking this damage now. I think we get out of this while we still can. Okay, they whiff. Do you have another upper yard? Yeah, we got out of this one while we can. This 5k is nasty. Sure. Oh boy. No trigger effect. Another Ohm Holy. My guy. Yeah, no, agreed. Like, not. I don't even think you're being like dramatic when you say so. Yeah, that matchup's really, really tough. Yeah, ironically, I mean, they haven't, because they haven't found their thingy yet. We can go. Let's start with 6 here. Okay, now we don't even have to attack 7 because they'll likely do it for us. We'll go here. We'll trash this. We'll get that. We'll get 4 Dawn back. Now they kind of have to like heal one. We also have just like so much. It would be nicer if we had a blocker though, yeah. All right, I really, 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 really want to use this pudding here. I think it's worth it, right? They have to -3. And then I think the other thing is, do we go for board or we go for face? Let's see if this gets us anything good. This can get us any event, right? That sucks. Was that a mistake? That was a mistake. Whoops. I should not have done that. No. We have 4 Dawn open. We're probably fine. Don't worry about the no cards in hand. That one and that one. Oh no. Please draw something with counter. No. We drew 4 cards. That's so sad. Brutal. Even if we kept 2 more Dawn open, right? That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, right? When half our deck's like that. With them having what looks like 3 cards, and we couldn't have gone for game, I think, either. Though we could have probably been in a better spot to defend not losing. That might have been the better way to go for it. Like, just use less Dawn. They are likely not be playing, streaming the LCQ. I'd be really surprised if they were. I think the only thing is, like, maybe if we put Sanji on 3. We're gonna keep playing games, but let me heat up lunch real quick. Give me one moment. One moment. Let's play another one. So far, I still like this build, despite us like losing to what all the non-counter we have in our deck. I can definitely see playing like a whatever. I think the worst card in our deck is Let's Crash This Wedding. I think we can take that out a little bit. I think that card can likely go down to like 3 copies. All right, Mr. Bad matchup. Sure. Oh no. We got Cav. This finds anything, huh? Alright, please find Sanji. You did not. This can find Sanji, though. Oh, no. Don't do it to me. No. No, no, no. Do I care about this Perona? No. And they cared about their life. Interesting. Wow, look at the pro there. Look at the APM. This guy has attached 3 Dom before. Very nice. Very good player over here. Very strong player indeed. Let's do this first in case we get the boof. We do not. I think a 1K is probably... what can we get otherwise? Alright, we have not found any rosies. Cool. Tashigi number 2! I know you have it. There's no way you don't have another Tashigi. With 6 cost Luffy, I'm sure. Alright. Oh man, they're at 7 Dawn. Now they gotta think. That's crazy. I'll be right back. What are they doing for 7? Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Alright, you did do that for 7. It is a true shame that we did not see any of the thing to play off this Dofi. Especially since we can't do anything. That's brutal. Alright. I mean, we can go... Oh, you can't even red rock this, right? And there's nothing to really Dawn minus right now. I mean, we can go, like, Kaya. What's Kaya gonna get us? What's the best thing? Like, maybe Rosie? I did get Rosie, but we're out of Dawn now. No that. And no, I guess that. Boof Burst is kind of good. This can bottom deck the Tashigi. How many events do we have in trash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more, which we can't do. Do we want to draw 2, or do we want to... Let's see what... no, we need to be able to... I think we need to draw 2. Okay. We can use this for 1 to draw 1. Sure. Just Mihawk, that's fine. Hiyori? Alright. It's kind of nice. First there. It's 9 to 9. Should have done that. That's our last. Okay. Luna's very tough. All right. Go for it. Do it. Go for it. Do it, coward. Got him. All right, best build guaranteed. Got him. Ooh, boy. That's crazy. I mean, we just had we had it no matter what, right? After that, even though we were starting at 6 Dawn. Rosie's so good, man. So good. For every cycle that we have on the other side, this one was worth it. The instant disconnect. I know. All right. Maybe this matchup's not as bad if we're playing the Hell's Judgment. For sure. All right. Looking at the build, though, I think I would want to... How would I change this up if I wanted to? How would I change this up if I wanted to? I like pudding, but I don't know if it's worth it for us. Rosie's great. I don't know if 3 copies is too much, but it's great. What else? I think I kind of want a 3rd copy of Hell's Judgment, right? Or, sorry, Judgment of Hell. Judgment of Hell. Sorry, Judgment of Hell is the name of it. Hell's Judgment was just the fan name for so long. Yeah, I think we can take out 1 copy of Let's Crash This Wedding for 1 more copy of this. I think that's fair. And then I would consider... what else would we consider? Yeah, I think that would be good. And then... What else would we want? What else would we want? Dofi at 2 is fine. 2 Jozu. I mean, if we put Jozu and we take out Pudding, but we're not playing enough 1-drops, I feel, to really make it worth it. I think this is fine. I think Judgment of Hell at 3 would be the only change I would make. I think that card's won us a lot of games. Pudding is a win con versus Kuzan. Agreed. I do agree that. Yeah, if we want to have, we can also do 2 Pudding and 3 Reiju. That's probably okay. I don't like running 1-ofs, to be honest. You guys probably know me by now. I don't like it. Oh, the only other card I would consider running, actually. Only other card would be the 0-cost discard event. Because sometimes that does help us if our hand is bricky when, again, we run 32 cards without counter. But I feel like that happens less often since we're playing the Rosie package. So, but I would definitely consider 0-cost event, for sure. Yeah, this build's okay. I think the only other thing I would think is that I don't know if I like going first or second. I just don't feel like... Alright. From now on, if you guys are to suggest a card, you gotta tell me what comes out. Yeah, but Rosie converts, like, lets us have Dawn open for any of our events, too. So I think that's worth it. Yeah, but Rosie's been a solid ad, I think. I think that helps a lot. Nora Beam. I mean, if you want to put a tech one of outside of Hell's Judgment, you can. I also thought about Slave Arrow can be really, really good. Specifically, it's unfortunate you can't get like Kaya back to your hand, but the fact that you can use it and then like against Zora specifically, that can help you out a lot. Let me like double check that it took the changes. All right, just making sure. All right, I've got like 1 or 2 more games left. What do I think of Sanji now? I still think that there are better decks for the same amount of effort. And I think that the one game we lost is because we mega bricked, and I feel like that's going to happen a lot with this deck too. I don't think I would ever take it to a serious tournament, but maybe. I think Sanji can be really good at locals if you don't have like a lot of people playing Bonnie. I think 3 in the top 16 for that event is still a triumph. And apologies for eating and playing. I hardly ever do that, but I got things to do. Ooh, okay. Apparently Shanks is a good matchup for us. Probably because they can't remove Sanji. You tried against Rayleigh? For sure. Alright. This is a pretty good opening hand. need to hold on to this for whatever, right? Sure. Alright. Rosie's very good. We have 3 in there, so then Rosie discards something. I'm gonna hope that they play, I hope they play like Shanks or something, because this, okay. That's not Shanks. Yeah. Oh, this just inherently has blocker, okay. Okay, now we see it. Is it worth? Because next turn we can Rosie into Dofi, right? I'm gonna say it's likely worth. And we'll just use this to draw 1. I'm not gonna have anything open, so I guess we'll just go big 8 there. Oh. Next one's gonna probably be a 7. Yeah. Alright, so far so good. And that's actually really good, actually. Use card action, Dawn -1. We'll play out Rosie. Trashing this to draw 2. Cool. We attack here. Gain 1. What cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this? We'll go 6 there. We're at 7 Dawn now. Let's see, Victini with the sub. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. They're trying to get rid of Rosie. Bit of a pain. That's fine. Sure. Alright. This card's been dumb, but this card's also been dumb, so... Currently this is at 6, right? Let's just see what this gets us, because if this gets boof, which it does, we take it. Go 2. Okay. How many cards do we have in trash right now? I don't think we're gonna lose. They can pressure me pretty good, but I think we're in a okay spot. Especially if they just play 10 drop. Okay, they're not gonna play 10 drop. Another silvers would be sad, but not the end of the world. Okay, that changes a little bit. I think because of that, I'm not afraid of losing next turn. These are both at 4Ks, right? I think we gotta clear the Yasop. Because it's either that or we just Red Rock. How many cards do we have to trash? 2. Because Rosie... cards we have in trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so if we Rosie, then we get the boost, right? That was the correct play. Probably the correct play. I thought I was at 0 life. Oh, well. I think we just used... Did we just use this card? We're at 10, right? I think we just use this card since we know it. Patreon, baby. I get, like, if they see my point of view, right? Because this is right next to here. Brutal. Alright, math time. Or... Double Lucky Roo is actually really obnoxious. We might lose now. And they used the minus already. okay. Don't attack 5. Yeah. Yep. We're so determined on like getting Rosie. Yeah, GG. Disconnect immediately. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well played. So maybe the better play was just to leave as much open as I could. And that could just be the difference, right? I think also there was a chance that we could have just like pressured for game more and then just leave like an obscene amount of Dawn open. But I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. That is tough. What time is it? I'll do one more game. But yeah, I like the short numbers is that like it's a 25% chance of not getting a card with counter, and we did that twice. So it was 1 in 16. All right, last match of the day. We'll see if red's just the way to beat Sanji. All right, we're going second, which is slightly better for us. We have all of our search cards. Sure. Yeah, I think that was a better play. If we just left more Dawn open, and I think that's just comes with learning the matchup a little bit more. All right, let's use this. This is a Straw Hat Crew card, which is good. And then I think we do just draw one and just pass. And I think we play this immediately. Yep. I don't think pudding's probably like a little bit useful, but not super useful in this matchup. I also think that this is another matchup where Hell's Judgment can do a lot of work too. Alright, 5. Get out of it. They get it with silvers. Get their Luffy next turn, which means I need a way to get rid of it. And we have 3 cards there. All right. Draw -1. Play this to draw 2. That card is definitely a matchup winner. Attacking for 7 is kind of dumb, though. Also, we have 3 events in trash, so we kind of need one more. Maybe, like 2 more. I wouldn't actually be too upset about like doing an early giant in this either. Yeah, those are 2 Conqueror's Hockeys. Alright, just this Luffy, though. That's not too bad. I just have to let that happen too. Alright, that's actually helpful too. Alright. So we will go Sanji. Dawn -1. We will play this. Choose an enemy character. Put that to the bottom. We will play this for 1. Use that to get, I guess, Boof. rested. And then moving forward, I really don't care about if I have to use Giant defensively. Because we kind of have the board now. And also, like, if they don't have another Luffy, I'll definitely boof it again. Because now they're, like, really tempted to hit onto these Sanjis, but I will defend them with Giant if needed. Yeah, currently this is large boy. The fact that this can just ramp 1 every turn if we need that to happen is also really good. We only have exactly 5 cards in trash right now, though, that are events, but we can uptick it a little bit. Really, only 6. Sure. It's only your turn, yeah. Currently this is a 5k. They can attach a lot of Dawn to make it more than that. But at the same time, they got to be careful because I'm kind of starting to win this game. Like, we've done the exact same amount of damage to each other so far. We both kind of have our ace in the hole for like defense cards, but I'm not too upset yet. We could play Gear 2 in this deck, right? I don't think it's worth it, but we could, which is really funny. Zoro. Interesting. That one's good. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty good. We do have to get rid of a giant, but I think it's worth it. Play this. We will trash. This is where we're like almost good. I think as long as we keep Dawn open. Just get rid of that. I agree the Kamazo's good, but I don't know when we would have done it. Please don't have. Yeah, sure. You guys about to see like a really upset boy? Oh, that's cute. That Rosie, we get this rested and Rosie gets it back. That's really fun. If my opponent kept 8 Dawn open, I probably could have been a little bit more aggressive with numbers I did. But, like... Yeah, technically Boa can up convert. Alright, I've got no blockers, so... Okay. Up convert. Sincerely, just swinging 15 is probably their best number. Oh, okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right. All right, they're gone. That's crazy. I mean, for real though, for every game that happens, I feel like I have another game where I don't have that happen. But yeah, I think against Silver is like we have to actually like put them on the clock a little bit. Yeah, they skedaddled. They left this game. They left. They're gonzo. No, this definitely feels like the build, at least based on how my my thing goes. Oh, they quit and then they disconnected. Did they just like close the client? Yeah, sending this footage to Bandai. I'm sure they're like, no, it's fine. Actually, let's see. I had to do 7 and 9, which I could do pretty easily with this. Yeah, they had to have hoped that it was like giant, which I think we did the numbers correctly. Because even if one was, let's say this last card was Nami and they had 6K, nah, we still had it. No, Rosie's been really good. It's been really good. I'll show off this list. I'll put this list on my builder, on my team deck list stuff. This felt above average for the deck for sure. I think generally we just kind of want to play the tempo game. It seems as much as like you can play Sanji's early. I think we like strictly the way this deck needs to work is we have to go first and play Sanji. Actually, you know what? We can do second a little bit easier, right? Because we can go Sanji, like we can have like triple search, and then I don't mind playing Sanji early against everything that's not Bonnie or whatever, because I do want to do the Rosie into being at 8 so I can Dofi into Rosie seems good. Seems really good. I think that's helpful for the matchup. For sure. And then also it lets us do some weird things. Like if we're playing against Bonnie, we can like play an event for 1, Dawn minus, and then draw 2 off of the both. And then we can still play out the Sanji, which is nice too. Losses were, one was Shanks, which I think I could have played better and I would have done better. The other one was what was the other one? Yeah, I think if I just went face with Sanji at the end there, I think we would have been in a way better spot for sure. And then what else was there? The other matchup was, I don't remember. Was it Zoro? It was pretty much the same thing where I didn't respect the fact that half my deck doesn't have counter, and I should have left more Dawn open for my events. Is the main staple for why this doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, one was Shanks, and I think if we played it better, we got there. But they also played. I think that one of the matchup when we played it is they played the 5-drop, which just carried them pretty hard. I think that did pretty well for them. I like blue yellow Nami. I would likely play that deck instead of Sanji more times than not. I think that deck is. I enjoy that deck way more for sure. For sure. So, but yeah, I'll put this on my website if you guys want to find it. It will be found not in the power rankings, but in the team deck list. I'll add it here. I don't have as many deck lists for this section just because like I want to make sure that the decks that I put here I like mildly believe in. So I haven't been able to do as much testing across the board, especially since this is a day one format. So I put that there. I will likely try to, like Monday, I'm trying to think of like doing like a longer stream where we have more variety. There's like a Sakazuki build that I kind of want to work on. I do want to play some more blue purple Luffy. I think that deck is still strong, and I think the Dofi package still works really well for it. There's a couple builds that I've been kind of, running around in my head that I might try to commit some testing for too. So why don't we see more Nami tops? I think it's strictly because people aren't on the deck right now because Odin is now legal starting this week. If Odin was legal as in Star Deck 22, if Star Deck 22 was legal either of the past weeks, I think the deck would be a lot more played, but without it, it would be, yeah. I feel scared playing Marco in this current format, to be honest. So that is, that's why it's not, I haven't played it yet. I can definitely do some brewing with it. That could be something that we also do on Monday, but I just don't have a list that I'm scared to play a 4-life leader in this meta, to be honest. Outside of Sanji, which, we just have so much defense that it's not as bad. But yeah, it is obviously a little scary. You got one? Well, you can send it my way. I'll give it a try. There are some cool stuff you get to do with the deck. And we're also like since we are also a 9-drop Sanji deck, we do get a lot of value from that. So anyways, we've got a Gundam event next Tuesday. Signups go live tomorrow in about 22 hours. We're also doing a Gundam stream tomorrow with Doa, so make sure to check that out too. We'll let you know when we go live and when this goes live. Deck lists are on my website. That shouldn't be surprising. This is the build that we ended with. I was pretty happy with it. And Rosie on 5 seems like they can answer it, right? But then that means that they aren't like answering your face as much. It seemed like it was a good investment most of the time. And then if we're going second, just Dofi into 5-drop, which since we have like a universal draw card, like this can just find the 8-drop Dofi. I felt that was moderately, 2 copies was about enough. I would go up to 3 if I really want to see it every time, which I think some matchups you don't. But otherwise, I think we were in an okay spot. Yeah, because like, especially if we do like an early Dofi or Rosinante into like using 1 or 2 copies of the 1-cost event, I found that we normally saw it on time. So, all right. Anyways, who's streaming right now? Who's doing some One Piece testing? Let's see. Where we want to send y'all. Let's see. Looks like I think there's a probably French. I know it's Italian. It is Italian. Italian locals that we can send you guys to. See if there's anyone else that I would want to send y'all to. I guess that's fine. I usually like to reward people playing spicier decks with a raid, but I think we're just pretty, we can raid the Silver's Rayleigh player. Oh, they just wait. Did they? Let me refresh. Oh, they just ended their stream. Never mind. All right. Yeah. We're right here. All right. Well, join the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Gundam. Should be fun. I'll be at Cardfest next week too, so make sure to say hi to me if you see me there. I'll be doing some more testing, likely more on Monday. And this is a fun stream. I'm happy that I was able to do some Sanji testing and at least find a build that I moderately like. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow, and that'll be it. Bye-bye.